Donald Trump defended his new hand-picked Postmaster General today, whose severe cost-cutting measures have prompted widespread protests. Critics say the cuts will undermine the upcoming election because millions of mail-in ballots won't be processed in time. And Trump openly admits that's fine with him. Here's CTV's Tom Walters on the postal politics.
A delivery to the U.S. Postmaster General today. Demonstrators banging on pots and sounding an alarm about election interference. They accuse Louis DeJoy of sabotaging his own department to help Donald Trump. But the president quickly came to his defense.
He wants to make the post office great again.
In fact, until Trump appointed him in May, DeJoy had no post office experience. Instead, he is a Republican Party fundraiser who has personally contributed more than $1.2 million to Trump's campaigns. Now DeJoy has launched a massive round of cost-cutting at the post office that critics say will interfere with mail-in voting.
What a despicable derogation of democracy.
DeJoy denies it.
Despite any assertions to the contrary, we are not slowing down election mail or any other mail.
But in Dundalk, Maryland, most say they have never seen 2-hour waiting lines.
I've never seen it like this either. It's crazy.
And the post office was forced to stop removing mailboxes from the street after these pictures worried Oregon Senator Jeff Merkley.
So I'm concerned that they're deliberately sabotaging the capacity.
In fact, the post office has already warned states there is a significant risk mail-in ballots cannot be returned in time to be counted. The president has made unfounded claims that mail-in voting is full of fraud, and he openly admits that's why he was unwilling to make a deal with Democrats on more funding for the post office.
If we don't make a deal, that means they don't get the money. That means they can't have universal mail-in voting.
Even during a pandemic, this is what he wants.
People will have to go to the polls and vote, like the old days.
But the more Americans are forced to vote in person, the better it is likely to be for Republicans. A recent poll found that because of coronavirus, 2/3 of Democrats think it's risky to go to polling places. Fewer than 1/3 of Republicans do. So anything that makes it harder to cast ballots by mail, Sandy, is likely to be a bigger obstacle for Democrats than for Republicans in getting out their vote.
All right, Tom Walters in Los Angeles.